From this sold-out arena, we welcome you to SmackDown Live.
A lot of rivalries, a lot of conflicts, and they all come to a head here tonight.
This place is electric. What could this be about?
He ain't messing around.
This could honestly be about a few things. Let's find out.
Not making any friends, but not really concerned about it either.
Just a bully. A lot of resilience on display. I think that said it all.
Not sure what to make of that, but okay.
Enough of the talk, though, folks. Let's do this. Looking at tonight's card, we really do have all hands on deck for this one. Stay right where you are, people.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here next.
There is nothing better than championship caliber matches.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
Why does the screen always get so blurry when Mandy Rose comes out here?
Because it's like a dream come true, Saxton. Don't talk. Just open your eyes and enjoy.
I can't, they're watery.
As Corey calls her the Golden Goddess. Corey, you've gone radio silent.
I'm just enjoying the moment, Cole. I suggest you do the same. If Mandy Rose told me that up was down and down was up, I'd at least do some research.
Here comes the Queen.
And introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Back at NXT, Charlotte was part of a group called the four horsewomen with Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. Wow, has Charlotte evolved from those times? Corey, many people believe Charlotte may be the best pure athlete the women's division has ever seen.
It's hard to argue that statement. Charlotte Flair has backed up every claim she has made since arriving in WWE.
And you can see the respect from the WWE Universe for Charlotte. Look who it is! It's Bayley! That's my line!
And introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley.
You guys ready for the best part? It's a wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing Bayley buddies! It's just an infectious feeling when Bayley comes to town. When Bayley competes, everybody's feeling hug life, except Corey.
And introducing the champion from Staten Island, New York, the Smackdown Women's Champion, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, are you ready to admit the truth yet?
That Carmella's the most obnoxious woman in the entire women's division?
You are delusional. Mella is money.
Carmella, unbelievable career thus far in WWE, and the sky's the limit for this young lady.
Yeah, she would have you believe that she has done it all.
She has!
By herself. What are you guys, both on the bandwagon or something?
I started the band.
Here we go, guys, as we kick off this colossal, fatal four-way match. What a stomp!
Good grief. Harsh impact.
Toss to the outside. Using the elbow as a weapon. What a stomp.
Good grief.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, and the rolling neck snap. And she's back in the ring now. Oh, right in the face. Destroyed. This might be it. Oh, my. Look out. There she goes.
Oh, incredible height.
Penny predicament. Bayley quickly getting the shoulder up.
She's still in this one.
Oh, continuing to
to punish them.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Now we can see Charlotte. She's hurting a little.
This is not a good sign.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point. Devastating elbow.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
She's on the attack and on the move.
German suplex spike. Nailed it.
And now is Charlotte getting pushed to the limit. Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent them.
Here's a couple. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Swinging neck breaker. Textbook.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. Nothing she can't fire back from, though.
But don't discount the damage she was able to inflict on her opponent earlier in the match. You can bet that's still very much weighing on her opponent's mind.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
She wants to do this in the ring.
Carmella is feeling good right now, but she better find a way to finish this thing.
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champion.
Uh-oh, look at this. Oh, boy. And there's that corner exploder suplex.
He's back in full control now.
Hurricane Rana. Hairpin mat slam.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Locked in. It's locked in.
She's certainly looking good now, Cole.
Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
Bayley has her inner sights. And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
Double underhook applied. A face buster.
Now that's what I call making a statement.
This is exactly what Mandy Rose was waiting for.
Will she win it here? Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
The Queen gaining momentum.
She wants to finish this. Carmella wants to forward.
Man, that's it. Woo-wee. Set it up.
Neck breaker.
Carmella is being shown the ropes here tonight, folks. What can she do to get out of there? At this point, it's fair to wonder how much more she has to give here tonight.
I wouldn't worry about it too much, guys. She seems one big move away from picking up the W here.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
We've seen this before.
Nasty impact. Is it enough to end this match?
Shoulders down, this could be it. That could have been it right there. Hooked up.
Delivering the shin breaker.
Oh, look at the hair pull mat slam.
technique.
She's on the attack and on the move.
Oh, underhook applied. Up. Ooh, what impact.
This one's over, guys.
Can she end it here? Woken up, and the match continues. Down to the floor. Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion.
2. And the champ kicks out.
She's a warrior, guys.
Charlotte with the spear.
History might be made here.
Charlotte, big move coming. For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
The cone of silence.
Carmella can put her away here. Gotta applaud this game plan. Attack the neck. I like it.
She's calling her out. This could mean trouble.
I can't wait to see what Charlotte does here.
Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole.
Charlotte Flair in full control here.
That's why they call her genetically superior.
Come on, this isn't fair.
Life's not fair, Cole. Get over it.
This could be big. She's got her.
Carmella. Ooh. Charlotte is in trouble.
On the back of the neck.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Figure 8 from the Queen.
That's just Charlotte proving her dominance.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. Oh, my. Oh! Crushing the knee here. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
She's on the attack and on the move.
Suplex.
Moving into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion. New champion.
Look out. There she goes. Uh-oh. Look out. Oh, backbreaker.
A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's power rankings. But not to me. See, locked in! It's locked in! Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Has Carmella produced an end result?
And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Long distance drop.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Carmella.
Man, just when you...
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. What is keeping this competitor going?
This is amazing.
Oh, man. Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Champion.
Boom! Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Boom! A knee right to the face.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Gorilla press slam way up there.
Full impact.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
This is exactly what Mandy Rose was waiting for.
Mandy Rose is getting ready.
She's almost out of it.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping. I think. We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Oh, my God, look at this.
Harsh impact. Look at her go. challenger simply will not be denied.
Charlotte is rolling now.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. Oh, nasty impact.
Charlotte is measuring.
What's the queen got in mind now, Byron?
How about natural selection? Oh, man, Bayley's going to need a hug after that.
This is Charlotte.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go.
Beautiful technique.
Look out. There she goes. And Charlotte does what she does best.
Andy Rose just too quick. What a strike. I see where she's going with this. Oh, she counters before it's too late.
Slam with authority.
And one more time.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Here she goes. Back in the ring now.
We have seen her here before.
Bayley in full control here. Oh, nice suplex.
We might have a new champion here, guys.
If Carmella hits, this one's over.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Ooh. We know what this means. Here we go, a second double impact.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Double underhook applied. Up and...
She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. 3.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Carmella.
Well, it wasn't literally fatal, but it was pretty close. Take a look.
Almost forgot about this one. Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. That's a woman on a mission. She proves she has what it takes to be one of the best in the business.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
And that's a win to start off the night.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. We have Heavy Machinery versus the Colognes.
It is officially go time.
Tag team ready for action here. Oh, look at this from behind. The match hasn't even started yet. And they're fighting the aisle away.
This match may not even start at all.
He wants no part of the outside. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Ooh, what impact. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Irish whip.
Targeting the chest. Very effective.
Oh, that hurt in the chest. What a stomp. Good grief.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He's not looking like himself here.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Tag made. And here's the double team, Byron.
He's in trouble.
Oh, man!
Dominating crossbody.
Nailed it.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
The elbow.
He's stumbling some now.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Otis Dojovic has been roughed up pretty hard here.
It just doesn't seem to be his night tonight, guys.
Oh, I think this one's over.
From my standpoint, it seems like he underestimated who he was stepping in the ring with here tonight.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And stomping away in the corner. Oof.
Serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
To the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed.
Tagged in.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Comes in off the tag. Nailed it. He's so close to making it. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
We've got to cover.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Just a debilitating neck breaker.
Beautiful technique.
He wants no part of the outside.
And look at the quickness by Primo. There's the monkey flip.
And the crossbody to follow.
Over the last few years.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. Takes him down in a major way, too.
What a splash. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. And what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
Tag made. The superstar setting. You gotta believe this one's over.
Nice. Shut it down. What a tag team display.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
I remember this part very well. Yeah, he's putting in the work. And here's the last piece of the puzzle.
Here are your winners, Epico and Primo, the Colons.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
That's a big win any day of the week, on any show, in any arena, Michael.
Wow. Just wow. I'm speechless. What an amazing match. Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus Finn Balor.
This guy here is the real deal.
The future has arrived.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Zelina Vega from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Andrade Cien Almas.
Andrade Cien Almas, a superstar that lives his best life, has worked incredibly hard and isn't afraid to let you know about it.
Exceptional in-ring IQ. Really training to compete at the age of 13.
Has really turned his career around ever since he added Zelina Vega as his business associate. Really made him refocus on the task at hand. And Corey, he's turned into one of the most aggressive superstars here today.
Talk about ruthless. Talk about aggressive, nasty. Andrade.
Welcome to Balor Club.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Finn Balor.
One of the most incredible athletes to ever step foot in WWE, Finn Balor.
This man is an enigma with a profound skill set that we have never witnessed before.
A world-renowned superstar.
Former NXT champion, the first ever Universal Champion, Finn Balor, ladies and gentlemen, is for real.
Guys, if you are looking for a billboard example of a superstar who has it, who has...
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything, man.
The newfound focus of Andrade Almas has brought him great rewards as of late.
Now, you may call it focus. I call it finding the perfect balance between work and play. Hooked up. Thunderous slam. Drop kick. It's the mark.
Got the shoulders down. And it's Andrade almost kicking out with ease.
Yeah, this early, no chance. Going to be woozy after that impact.
He's starting to stumble here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Oh, what's it going to be?
This might be it.
Oh, my.
He's going for the pin. And it's Andrade almost kicking out with ease.
Not yet. Too early.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Drop kick hits the mark.
like he's starting to tire. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
Hey, he can still win this thing, guys. We've all seen him come back from much worse. The Irishman has his Irish zone.
Back now inside the ring.
He goes for the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Almost showing the heart that won him the NXT Championship.
Irish whip.
Byron, I think Finn Balor's due for a little target practice.
Oh, you're not lying. Here he comes.
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
How's Almas gonna survive?
I don't think he is. Coup de grace.
That has got to be it.
Finn, the shoulders are down.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Man, this was great. He's getting it done here. He ain't messing around. He really put on a great show.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
Big win here to start the show.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started. What could this be about? Here we go. Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe. Shh.
Not making any friends, but not really concerned about it either.
Bad blood is a-boiling. Not showing a lot of respect, that's for sure. Well, now we all know what lies in store for us.
That was top-notch right there.
Well, I'm not sure if we can top that, but we will do our best as we move along with our program. We'll see if the next match can equal that last one. Get ready.
these girls.
Who doesn't?
I don't.
On the way to the ring, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, the Iconics.
WWE's resident mean girls under the bright lights on the big stage, exactly where the Iconics belong. They may or may not be two of my most trusted sources.
Oh, I believe that.
This is iconic.
The Australian duo have taken WWE by storm and show no signs of slowing down.
Two ladies who have known each
Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow.
And their opponents, first, from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
She is hypnotic. She is mesmerizing. She is as dangerous as the day is long.
You are looking at a woman who single-handedly managed to change the entire complexion of the Raw Women's division.
Lived up to the hype, surpassed the expectations. An undefeated run in NXT. NXT Women's Champion. A title she relinquished willingly to head to Monday Night Raw. One of the most dominant female superstars ever in WWE.
The Pirate Princess.
And her partner, from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
Byron, you want to know just how confident Peyton Royce is of her abilities? In 2016, she was one of the very few women brave enough to actually call out Asuka.
Keep in mind, though, Michael, Peyton wasn't by herself when she called out Asuka. She had Billie Kay by her side. It's not like Peyton was looking for a one-on-one battle. Ooh, what impact.
Boom, what impact. What a stomp.
Good grief. Harsh impact.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Tag. Cover here. And the shoulders up in time.
She's still in this one.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
It took less than a month for Kairi Sane to immediately become one of WWE's top talents. And she did so by winning the first ever Mae Young Classic.
Boom! Byron brought up Kairi Sane's arrival as part of the Mae Young Classic. She joined a field featuring 32 of the best women competitors from around the globe and conquered some tough opposition to take home the trophy.
In order to win the tournament, Sane beat some of the top NXT competitors, including Dakota Kai, Bianca Belair, future NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler. So yeah, the Pirate Princess definitely earned that treasure.
Kairi Sane, big move coming.
She's starting to fight out, guys.
She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
What are we gonna see here?
Hung up a neck breaker.
That could be it.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double countout.
When I look at the scene of the women's division, I often see alliances, or at least women that will watch.
There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Speaking of Asuka's relation with other women in WWE, Byron, I've noticed at times Asuka will sacrifice sportsmanship to get what she wants, while other times she will stand against injustice.
Asuka's unpredictable nature only keeps the other women on edge, but it doesn't matter.
She might have it.
Wow, what a move.
This is not good. I don't think Billie Kay knows where she is.
Look at this.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
A long way down.
Truly devastating, Cole.
She's looking at it. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Kairi Sane, big move coming.
Oh, now that's what I call making a statement.
And if you thought the first one was brutal.
Cover, cover. They did it. Wow, what a match. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
She's taking care of business. Look at her go. She's taking care of business. And if you don't enjoy watching her perform, there's something seriously wrong with you.
Here are your winners, Asuka and Kairi Sane.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
Talk about making your presence felt in a match. Wow, what a win.
What a matchup that was. Truly incredible.
Are you guys ready to walk with Elias? I'm so excited.
I can tell.
Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
It's nice to see Elias isn't wearing his grandmother's kimono tonight.
You know what WWE stands for, right?
Oh, go ahead and
We want earplugs.
Walk with Elias. He's got his own album, Corey. How can you deny what this man is all about?
When it comes from in the ring, bell to bell, absolutely, I've got all the respect in the world for what Elias is capable of. But when he strums his guitar, it makes my ears bleed.
What extra?
Here comes the big dog.
And his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Now, Roman Reigns once told me he carries his family legacy as a badge of honor that fuels his confidence that cannot be broken.
One of the most confident men in WWE today.
You feel the aura of the arena change the minute the opening notes of his song hit. Roman Reigns changes the feeling in the building.
It's all about his yard. Plain and simple. One of the most dominating superstars of recent era.
You can go ahead and say it, Cole, of all time.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Throughout his time in WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up-and-comers and veterans alike, sometimes with a sixth string on their back.
Look, there's no doubting Elias's ability inside the ring. I just wish he'd take up something like making model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such. Oh, nasty impact.
What a stomp. Good grief. Boom, what impact. What a clothesline. Ouch. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Now that got those shoulders on the mat, and he doesn't stay down for long.
Not yet.
Ooh, what an up.
Lariat. Elias got blasted there.
Harsh impact.
Boom!
Elias definitely in a tough spot now.
You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find...
His shoulders are down. And the fight must go on. Wow.
Down with a power bomb.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Superman punch! Good night!
That has got to be it.
That is a huge opportunity for Roman Reigns.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
How'd he do that? Reigns has identified the target. Stand by. Spear. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not.
He's got the shoulders down.
And Roman Reigns is your winner.
Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Remember this? He's getting after it here. And this is how he ended it.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
They proved who the better competitor was tonight.
The Roman Empire grows as Reigns continues to conquer his opposition.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.
Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power.
Michael Corey, time to hop aboard the positivity bus because the New Day is here.
I hope your positivity bus drives right into a bridge embankment.
Take that back.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 702 pounds, Big E, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods, the New Day.
Look at this derelict Big E trying to swim in the center of the ring.
Byron, I thought you didn't eat carbs. Well, I make an exception for the New Day. Get it? Ah, New
Day rocks. Come on, Corey. New Day rocks. You're not clapping.
Nor will I ever.
Big E's hips don't lie, man. Ha ha.
The Hall of Famer is here!
And their opponents, first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the WWE Champion, the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
Edge has accomplished everything in his career.
Cornerstone, one of the forefathers of the tables, ladders, and chairs match.
Not to mention, Byron, the important fact that he totally reeks of awesomeness.
And along with Christian, the creator of the 5-second pose.
The ultimate opportunist.
And his partners, at a combined weight of 462 pounds, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, the B-Team.
You know, as the Miz Taraj, they were pretty cool hanging out with the Miz. But as the B-Team, man, they pick things up.
Listen, it's not about how the world sees you, it's how you see yourself, and the B-Team sees themselves as the best.
That explains a lot coming from you, Saxton. That explains a lot coming from you, Saxton. I think these two are ungrateful, and they should be embarrassed to show their faces after betraying The Miz, who benefited them like no one else in their careers.
Oh, stop being a jealous Judy.
Big E loves to have fun, but don't let his swinging hips confuse you. Big E's superhuman strength can end your night suddenly.
That's the fun part.
We've seen some amazing six-man tag team matches in the past, and I'm sure this one will rank right up there with some of the best.
The former powerlifting and NCAA football standout Big E has come a long way in sports entertainment.
Really, Saxton? I wouldn't consider wearing a unicorn horn on my head and pouring sugary cereal in the mouths of strangers as making an indelible mark in the annals of WWE. Just implying such a thing is absurd.
Maybe you should try it.
This can't be legal.
Totally ruthless, but effective.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Big E starting to slow down a bit here.
He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Edge made the spear his own personal instrument of human destruction. The Rated R Superstar can turn an opponent inside out. Just go back to WrestleMania 17 to see Edge deliver the maneuver from the top of a 20-foot ladder.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! When it comes to what's Bo Dallas putting together here,
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Tag's made. Partner on top. Oh! Nailed it.
Big elbow.
Trivia time, guys. What do The Rock and Xavier Woods have in common? Give up? The answer is they have both served as hosts of WrestleMania. Ooh, what impact. A backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae.
Of course, New Day hosted WrestleMania 33 in Orlando, as Michael mentioned, and The Rock did the same for WrestleMania 27. If you ask me, that's some pretty impressive company to be in.
Yeah, definitely impressive. I'd agree with that. It's also likely the last time I would personally mention The Rock and that annoying jerk Xavier Woods in the same breath.
Oh, an enziguri. We might just see it here. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
When locking up with Kofi Kingston, an opponent must find a way to keep this man grounded. Kofi leaves his feet, you're in trouble, because anything can happen. Beautiful technique.
This is not where Edge wants to be. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
Hey, you're going to get hurt in a match like this. That's just the way it is. There's really no way around it.
I love that move. I knew it was only a matter.
He's got him covered. He gets his shoulder up before 3.
And the match continues.
Corey, you're absolutely right. It's imperative for Kofi Kingston's opponent to keep him out of the air. But we all know that's much easier said than done.
I can't imagine being tasked with trying to keep Kofi Kingston on the mat. That's like trying to keep a fish out of water. This might be it. Oh, my.
And Edge setting him up. The Impaler!
Oh, it's over.
Looking for the finish.
A rated R superstar with a wicked spear. There it is.
He's got some fight left in him.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Irish whip.
Bo Dallas with the tag.
Blackjack.
Oh, nasty impact.
Harsh impact.
Bo Dallas caught a little off guard there.
And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
You know, there's an art to being a success.
Trouble in paradise. Big opportunity here.
And Kofi Kingston might have just secured the victory.
He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Xavier Woods tagged in.
Xavier Woods using everything in his arsenal, including head games. Xavier Woods. Oh, man. Face first. Wheelbarrow. Face buster. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
What a six-man tag match.
Now let's get another look at those 6 superstars going head-to-head and toe-to-toe.
Look at him go. He ain't playing here. Check him out here. And last but not least,
Kingston and Xavier Woods. The New Day.
Big pinfall victory here tonight.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match.